Hey Virgos, welcome back to my channel. Guys, if you are new here, welcome. And if you are returning, thank you so much for supporting the channel. I'm going to go ahead and do a general message for my Virgos that are dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. Now, this is a general message, so it may not resonate with everyone. Just take what resonates for you, Virgos, and leave the rest. Anybody interested in a personal reading, my information is always down below. Thanks to those who do reach out for those, and thanks to those who donate to the channel, and to those of you who do subscribe. It's very much appreciated. So I do hope that everybody is doing well, okay? Cross-watcher, if you are in here, feel free to flip the roles. But Spirit, what's the strongest energy here today for my Virgos that are dealing with a water sign? Alright, give me a card for now and a card for going forward. I don't know, is somebody a dancer? Or it feels like maybe like exotic dancing or something. Or maybe somebody just likes to dress very sexy, or someone could be very tempting. Because I'm hearing a song, but I can't get the other words, so it's making it difficult for me to even think about who sings it. I feel like it's a group. I wonder if it's like a group like Blackstreet Boys. I didn't say Backstreet, I said Blackstreet Boys. Because I'm hearing the bit where he says, does he say, girl, you're dancing real close? Something about you're making it hard for me? Or I don't know, he said something like you're dancing like you're naked. What's the energy? Give me a card for now and a card for going forward. Virgo's dealing with a water sign. Okay. So the first card that comes out is Judgment. And then going forward, you have the Tower, Scorpio energy. But I do see a strong woman or man looks a challenge in the eye and gives it a wink. Somebody trying to get somebody to stop moving forward. All right, show me more. The Magician. I don't like that coming out while I just said that. Well, it could just talk to me about maybe some sort of manipulation, okay? But I don't know if somebody's trying to manifest another person. But let's see. Show me more, Spirit. Virgo's in a little water sign. What is Judgment? Now, Judgment can talk about making a final decision. Again, it can be this energy of reconciliation, forgiveness. But it's also an awakening energy. You have High Honor coming out. Judgment can talk about answering the call. So number 25 or 52 could be significant, but does boil down to a 7, which could give me the 7 of Wands energy. So again, I don't know if there is something about somebody standing their ground with a water sign. It's almost like I'm hearing Spirit say, no means no. Somebody put somebody out of their car. What's the Tower? Or home. So the Tower can talk about something not being built on a solid foundation. The Tower can talk about an epiphany. Something that happens suddenly out of the blue. What is this? Family room. So number 21 could be significant, or 12 boils down to a 3. So the 3 of Wands would give me an energy of seeing the bigger picture of a situation here. Or again, I don't know if someone here is relocating, moving out of a family home. This could talk to me about a breakup. Official person at the bottom of the deck with a main male and mature woman. If there's a feminine involved in this situation, she could be older than the masculine, doesn't have to be. Someone could be worried about being left in a compromising financial situation, so a struggle. But show me more. Virgo's in with a water sign. Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. So the first one I'm seeing is ego. And it says, I let my pride get in the way of our connection. I was about to say relationship. You have responsibilities. It says I have to take care of my financial and emotional needs. And then you have the snake. Now, I just got this vision just ran through my head, right? I don't know if someone here lied about something, like maybe how they make their money. So I don't know if going back to that energy I was picking up at the beginning of, I didn't know if someone was a dancer or something like that. But snake came across responsibilities. And it says competition, it says enemy, it says the other woman, it says look over your shoulder. See, this is what I'm saying. There could be like a feminine energy here that was trying to get in the way of something. There's something ingenuine here. Yeah, I don't know. Karmic relationship. Resentments, triggers, perception, intensity, letting go, turmoil, and fleeting. Give me 3 cards for going forward. So you have disagreements. It says, I wish you understood how I feel. Inseparable. It says, our love is always there despite the distance. Yeah, separation is somebody in separation from someone. So maybe someone here is just trying to figure out, should I go back and try again? It says sadness, bitterness, missing you, thinking about you, uncertain of future. And what is this card doing in here? So there is still love in this situation for some of you, or somebody who does really care about someone. Together. So let me put this where it's supposed to go. What is that? Unfinished business. All right, give me one more. Virgo's in with a water sign. The dragonfly. It says light-hearted. It says adapt. It says finding out. It says change. It says things coming to light. It says heal. So maybe someone here maybe has to kind of decide if they can just forgive somebody for something, right? The high honor energy could talk to me about, like I said, maybe someone has a lot of emotions or they really do care for someone. Maybe someone has a lot of history with somebody here. Ooh, addiction. Codependent, obsession, restraint, possession, control, emotional block. But someone could find it very difficult to work with another person. But let's see what's going on. What can you show me, Spirit? What is ego? I let my pride get in the way of our connection. Judgment. We already have judgment out here. The Hermit. And there's the Ace of Cups. There's that new beginning. It's literally like giving, hey, listen, it's like having a conversation. I'm sorry for what I did. Can you forgive me? X, Y, and Z. That is what it's giving. But it gives the energy of someone has a choice to make. So, maybe someone is also afraid of somebody finding new love. What's the Ace of Cups? Or somebody, like I said, they had such a good connection, or it was so good when it was good, right? It's like that could be the energy of likes that is making somebody think, should I give this another go, right? Maybe we can get back what we had. Thank you, Spirit. What's the Ace of Cups? The Chariot, the Three of Coins. What's the Ace of Cups? Coming out sideways is a blockage. King of Coins. Maybe you're the one that has to decide. Masculine energy. What is responsibility? Someone could have been doing a lot of soul searching, trying to find the answer within. You have the Knight of Coins. Okay. You have the Star. And then you have the Nine of Wands. Yeah, it's just like somebody's taking their time to make the right choice. The Knight of Coins talks about someone who is being responsible, someone who is being practical, someone who is not rushing in. Maybe somebody already tried to heal something with somebody, because why is the Nine of Wands here? Or again, it's that energy of, you know what, can I forgive, or do I move forward and let this go? What's the Nine of Wands? The Nine of Cups. It really feels like a bittersweet situation for somebody here, okay? Because the Nine of Wands is about perseverance, resilience. Can I put something behind me and just, you know, make this work? Because it does bring some sort of happiness, some sort of wish fulfillment here. Right? Like I said, when it's good, it's good. It's behind the Seven of Cups, the Four of Wands, and the Nine of Swords. What's a snake? The Ace of Wands landed on the Star card. What is the snake? So the snake is the one that wants to be forgiven here. Ten of Coins. Something could have something to do with a marriage, family. What's the Ace of Wands and the Ten of Coins? What is the snake? Okay, and then we have the Lovers. So this is making me go back to the energy here where I was saying, I don't know if someone here was doing something for money with the Lovers, Ace of Wands, and the Ten of Coins. Right? So whether that is actually going as far as to, let's say, sleep with other people, okay? This could just be something like maybe someone has an OnlyFans, you know. It could be several different things, but it was something that somebody was trying to hide. Now, the other way I could see this, give me one more card. The other way I could see this is there may have been a third party that was trying to sabotage something for someone, right? That energy of temptation that I was picking up at the beginning. So that somebody doesn't step into their legacy. But give me one more card here. The Ace of Coins, wow. Ace of Coins, Ace of Wands, Ten of Coins, and the Lovers. What's this Ace of Coins with the snake energy? Something to do with money, finances, stability, security. Three of Wands. I need one more, Spirit. What is this snake? The Tower. So I just heard Spirit say someone we're about to cut the head off. So I don't know what that means. Something doesn't go someone's way. Someone wanted to destroy, I'm telling you, someone wanted to destroy someone's legacy. I don't know how they would know about what's coming in for someone. Two of Cups with the Eight of Wands. It's like throwing a spanner in the works. Two of Pentacles. But even in this deck, this Two of Pentacles is not someone who is honest. They're only presenting one pentacle. They're hiding something behind their back. I'm hearing ulterior motives. But Ace of Swords with the Two of Swords here. Someone may see something just in time. Again, there could be an energy here where someone may be trying to use children to manipulate a situation here. What's disagreements? It's really giving two people that are not on the same page. Page of Swords. The Justice. And you have the Page of Coins. I wish you understood how I feel. Now, the Page of Swords can talk about communication, information. Justice is about doing what's right, the truth. Someone could be finding something out here. And then you got the Page of Coins. Again, I don't know if it has to do with money, but the Page of Coins can talk about making a practical decision about something here. Give me one on that Page of Coins. Coming out sideways, landing on response. I knew it. That's why I asked. I saw it. But before me saying anything, I'm like, Spirit, because I know, I don't even want to go into that conversation. But I know that magic and things like that come up a lot. Okay, so I try to get confirmation before I say, oh, that's what I'm seeing. But sitting on the snake, you got the Magician. I don't know if there was some sort of spell work here. Page of Coins with the Magician can definitely talk about that. Maybe somebody did it so something goes in their favor. All right, what's inseparable? The High Priestess, the Queen of Swords. Our love is always there despite the difference. Despite the distance. What's the High Priestess, Queen of Swords? Landed on the Star. This could be someone who's in the public eye, doesn't have to be. You've got the Waxing Moon, the Five of Cups, and the Two of Wands. Yeah, there's a choice in this situation here as well. So I don't know if this is about somebody needing to listen to their intuition because it's telling you the truth. I don't know if this is about someone who they may be getting advice from. Give me one card for the High Priestess and the Queen of Swords. This is someone who is highly... how would you say it? Intelligent. Smart. Someone who is witty, realistic. The New Moon and the Four of Swords. Yeah, maybe someone who is thinking about something that somebody said. This talks about manifesting your desires. I always see the Four of Swords as either someone who is suffering in silence, someone who is in deep meditation about something here. Someone could be healing from something. What's the Dragonfly? Maybe something that somebody says, it makes somebody change direction. What's the Dragonfly? The Nine of Cups. Light-hearted, adapt, finding out change, things coming to light and heal. The Chariot. Nice. This is somebody moving. There's action here. It's like somebody getting their motivation back or their willpower back. And yeah, I know that's right. The Emperor. Three of Coins, King of Cups, King of Swords. It could be a masculine here that's been keeping something to themselves, but I see them making some sort of move. So that's good. Let's look at the energy in love. Virgo's dealing with a water sign. I apologize for the sun, guys. Well, actually, I don't. Give me a card. Energy in love. That's a lot of cards. Engagement coming out sideways. New love. This is what I'm saying. It's like somebody's trying to block someone from having something. Okay, but I just want one card. There could be arguments about children here. One card. Energy and love. Thank you. What came out? Why is it on the snake? Reconciliation. Yeah, healing family issues at the bottom of the deck. Show me more. Energy in love. Virgo's in a water sign. Benefit of the doubt. It says give your relationship a chance, but you also have you are worthy. It says your worth doesn't depend on the other person. Show me more. Do you know what I forgot? I forgot the other card. I'll get it now. Virgo's dealing with a water sign. Thank you. You have soul. It says your soul is preparing to reestablish trust in the process. I feel like this. Okay. Yeah, look deeply within to discover your soul purpose in a relationship. And there it is. Yes, trust your intuition. I already said that. Protect your relationship well. Give me one of these. What is the energy in love? Oh, wow. Came out sideways. But it says wedding. It says taking your relationship to the next level, one step at a time. Show me more. Show me more. Virgo's dealing with a water sign. So you have remember and awakening, you have karma, balance, and justice, and you have the shadow side, moon, the dark night. But you have transcending and unity with the Ace of Cups. And the Sun card, strength. Someone's been wearing some sort of facade here. Yeah, you've got divine feminine energy. What is remember and awakening? Self-worth and expectations. Karma, balance, and justice. Avoidance and stalemate. And then you, oh, okay. Let me put that back. Maybe somebody, yeah, maybe that's why it flipped in the reverse and landed on stalemate, right? Maybe someone here has been trying to, like, suppress their emotions or feelings here. Deception and temptation with the shadow side. Give me one on that. You've got truth out here as well. What's deception and temptation? Wow, the Ace of Wands with union. Someone's not being honest here. Give me one on karma and avoidance. Toxicity, bound, and patterns. So again, it looks like there was some sort of change that would be needed, or someone would need to break away from maybe a karmic soulmate. Let's see what they don't want you to know. A Virgo's dealing with a Pisces. Landed on ego. It says red flags. It says signs, cheating. It says deception. Wow, okay, so you have distractions. See how it came out sideways as a blockage? I did say that throughout the reading, right? Temptation. Isn't that what I was hearing at the very beginning? So anyway, temptation, always busy. It says kept you waiting. And then you have cold shoulder. It says breaking up distance and separation. Show me more. You got reconciliation at the bottom of the deck with hiding their true feelings. Some of you as well, right? There's someone here. I don't know if they want to date you or whatever here, but I feel like they're afraid of being rejected. Virgo's dealing with a Pisces. What is red flags? Supersize me. It says doing too much, excessive overindulgence. I don't know. Now, one of the first things this gave me, right, is that someone could be cheating on someone or something like that here. And I don't know if it has something to do with someone's weight. So this is like It's like, I don't know, it's like body shaming, but it's like somebody not saying anything though. So what is distractions? It says reading up. It says doing the research, learning more. It says gaining insight. I almost said gaining weight. It could be a third party that is looking up maybe you, Virgo, or trying to get information about you. And then what is cold shoulder? We have tiptoeing, avoiding getting caught. It says acting shady and sneaking around. It says the blues, scared, heavy emotions, mental distress. And then you have light bulb moment, sudden realization, feeling inspired. And it says insightful and awareness. So it looks like someone's stressing out about some sort of realization that they're having. Or maybe someone here is stressing out that you may find out something. So Virgo's dealing with a Scorpio. You have no contact. It says blocked, silent treatment. It says cut off all communication. And that landed on ego. And then you have conflict resolution. Compromise, making amends, positive outcome. And you have unemployed. It says broke. It says fired, living beyond their means. What is this? My Virgos are dealing with a Scorpio. What is no contact? You have detective. It says snooping. It says digging for dirt. And it says accusations. So I don't know if there's no contact between you and a Scorpio. They may want to reach out to you here though. They may try to reach out to you on a more lighter-hearted note, right? With laughter. It's like that light-hearted energy, happiness, joy, healing. Oh, be careful. This person doesn't just want to come back around for cuffing season. Or because a situation has ended for them with rebound. Give me one more. What's unemployed? Paranoid, cautious. It says insecure and guarded. So someone may need some sort of financial help. This Scorpio energy is also giving me an energy of like someone who makes things look good on the outside, but all right, Virgo's in with a Cancer. That was toxic, people. Virgo's in with a Cancer. What they don't want the Virgo to know. Inferno, chaos, job loss, everything crumbling. That's reminding me of the Eight of Swords. Like some sort of a mental prison or entrapment. So we have the X. It says unfaithful. It says love triangle. It says X in question. And then you also have opposites attract. It says lessons. It says not your usual type. It says different spiritual beliefs. Communication, envy, and high value. Okay. Virgo's dealing with a Cancer. What's Inferno? Bonnie and Clyde. It says ride or die. It says us against the world. It says dedicated partnership. So is this someone who can't stop thinking about you, Virgos? They want to be your Bonnie or your Clyde? I don't know if this is someone who wants things to move quickly here. What is what is the X? What is the X? Turn. Party animal. Ooh, sex, drugs, and alcohol. Surface. It says surface pleasures. So I don't know if someone's still messing with their ex. Yeah, be careful of a Cancer here. I don't know if they see you as like some sort of like good luck charm. It's kind of making me feel like, but it could be because they're numbing themselves from something here. But give me a card. What is opposites attract? Because maybe it could just be that, you know, maybe this Cancer is not your usual type, but yeah, squad. Just as I'm saying, okay, hold on, what's behind it? Okay. Penny pinching, something to do with finances here. Financial struggles, saving up and budgeting. But let me see what came out on the table. So the first one I saw was squad. But that actually landed on high honor. It says reconciliation, soul tribe. It says close friends. But you see, opposites attract. See what's on the picture? You got a pig and a bird. Pig and a seagull. You have extra. It says dramatic, trying too hard, starter, and it says long haul. It says in it to win it, long-term intentions, invested. Those landed on ego. So maybe this is like a Cancer who doesn't like to be told no, or they will go the extra mile. Virgos, that is what I have. I do hope that something has resonated with you guys, okay? Why do I feel like I missed something? I did, you know. Let me just check before. Yeah, let me just check. Yes, I think I did. All right, let's get it. 3 cards. Virgos dealing with a water sign. What would they say to the Virgos? This should have been with the love section, so. We both know I'm not the one for you. You have, I look for you everywhere. And it says I hide behind material things. And you have, I bury myself in work to forget you. All right, so yeah, that's what I have, Virgos, okay? I do hope that something has resonated with you guys. If it has, I don't ask that you like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when I upload. But if this is where we part, Virgos, stay safe. Love and light, guys.